the list of positive qualities is so much longer than the list of challenges. They are smart and caring and funny.
So there's many positive things. They are unique, and interesting in many things.
It's very different because the people, of course, are individuals, and but I think they are very creative.
People with Prader-Willi syndrome are so smart and they are very creative.
Their creativity and how they don't subscribe to the same social scripts that we do. Anything and everything goes.
Our folks are the most genuine, loving, very skilled and eager to learn individuals. They're wonderful with animals, with children, with crafts. They're all around amazing people.
Amazing qualities. Engaging, funny, very caring.
They are very interested in the world, interested in partners.
And they're very friendly, and they show empathy.
In my experience, people who have Prader-Willi syndrome are friendly, outgoing, and they're very social, they love people, they're resourceful, and the list is endless.
The people I've worked with are some of the happiest and just grateful. They enjoy the people that they with. They're very social.
When I talk about my family to people with Prader-Willi and the people that I support, that they always remember years down the track and ask me about their children. So I think there's just a lot of positive qualities, a lot of loving and understanding there, which is fantastic.
And they bond so quickly with their caregivers and they make excellent friends. There are so many positives about them. They're amazing, amazing people.
I have an enormous admiration for many of the people with Prader-Willi syndrome I've met over the years and I've seen as a clinician. They have to cope with quite a lot in life, but they show a resilience and a toughness.
Resilience is certainly one. Negotiating through a day and through an environment that's full of food, there's food everywhere, just makes them resilient.
And they can find solutions for many problems.
Often we say they are not flexible, but what I also see is that they are very flexible and do new things. But they need support in this sickness. And so then they have the chance to develop so many of their competences.
I don't think they understand how smart they are. I just see it every day. So
It's never the same. It's always a challenge to find out and find solutions for things and develop things together.
I think the most impressive example we had in our conference, and these have been two young adults, two young men with Prader-Willi syndrome, and they told us about their abilities, what they really, and it was inspiring to hear what they can, and they don't talk what they don't can.
And often a sense of humour, which I think helps carry them and their families and all of us who work with them through the darker times in their lives, and ensures that they also have some very positive moments in their life.
Their confidence they have in who they are. They are very proud to have Prader-Willi syndrome and identify with it and their community. I always say I wish I could tell the truth with the same confidence they tell stories.
There's sometimes quite a difficult balance, recognising some of the particular issues that are relevant to having Prader-Willi syndrome on the one hand, but also acknowledging the individuals as an individual. And there is a danger that we do have stereotypes about their eating behaviour, about their behaviour in general. And I think that the more you get to know people with Prader-Willi syndrome and talk to them and be with them, you realise that this breaks down, that this really isn't the case, and we need to be thinking much more broadly when we think about people with Prader-Willi syndrome. Their wants and needs are not dissimilar from any of us.
But one of the big stereotypes, and as part of the training that I deliver around Prader-Willi syndrome, the first question I'll ask is what people know about Prader-Willi syndrome. And invariably the answer is, oh, isn't this about food, the overeating?
The obvious stereotype from the start is everything around food. And we focus around food. But what we know is in some parts, it's only a small percentage of the issues that we have. When people talk about Prader-Willi, they're only focused on food, when there are so many other issues and factors that come to play with a person with Prader-Willi.
Some of the strategies we use already in terms of the environmental restrictions, but for me, the psychological supports are more important. The ability to be able to reduce somebody's anxiety by supporting them around food situations just enables them, and I keep coming back to this word, that rather than using restrictions, we actually enable people to participate more actively in the community if we support them around the issues that they need support around.
And if we start, it's early support, very early support. We can help parents, and we can help the child with Prader-Willi syndrome to overcome a lot of the stereotypes.
I think overcoming the stereotypes is not thinking about them as their diagnosis. They are human beings with a diagnosis, and the possibilities are endless. Only if we see those possibilities and how to help them achieve that.
Separating the diagnosis from the individual.
I just think it's very important to separate the behaviors from the person, and by making sure you spend quality time with each individual and learning that they have important qualities to them, and you can see their likes and interests and helping them expand those things.
Really just getting to know them as a person and asking things, not their limitations, but all their dreams and big goals and what they would like to do in life.
So I think the best way to overcome the stereotypes is to get to know someone with PWS. Once you get to know them, you will fall in love, you'll be hooked, and you will absolutely see how easy it is to dedicate your life to making their lives better.